back from stream this at the frame just anywhere with. So we picked up Beckett's missions, so we got rid of it. Brought the commander here. Let's see. Let's double check what side quest was. Right. Scanner. Okay. Let's try and research center. Try one of these and check it out. Wait. Alright. Suppose. So last raider camps, so this one, it's main research stations. I haven't explored this one, so luckily I've found some stuff nearby. It's still a bit of a trek. At some point, see a dish. It's that tower over. The indicator now. Okay. Over here. Oh, there's the dish. Yeah. Is it control? This place has scorched in it. Come out from up. Let's see. Soon. Ow. Start. Bounding boxes, and I think I'd be able to just raise the top of it. There. So this one. This one's pretty good with, I think. Check this place out. Of course. What's that? Let's follow. Okay, let's see what's around. Which direction it's supposed to go. Some stairs up there. That. Oh. This guy over here. Dang it. Yeah, surprise me like. This other dude. Oh, here. Same thing. This guy up there. Where are you? This guy. Oh. That guy got irritated. Ding. Stuff. sudden. Got over. Though I was pretty much on the edge. Yeah, pick something up, accident. So I can't. Plant. Oh, there he is. Fell on, that's not exploded. Oh, there it is. Wait, no. Door outside. Something. Oh. Sometimes it's just a lucky guess. Just leads outside. So, am I supposed to go here though? Let's check this out for. It's down here. I see the indicator. Okay. Counter. Where? Oh, here. This guy. That was sneaky. Scorched Champion. Scorched Champion just means dude with axe. Oh boy. Huh. Okay. Another one? Here. Just want to pick up a note. Oh, it just blew away. Sure, it wasn't important. So this doesn't have this one. Okay, I guess I'll upper floor. This. Yeah. Shotguns. Okay. Something's up.
There's some weird shit going on here, man.
What are you talking about?
I know we just started our internship here, but I can already tell something's off about this place.
Like what?
I heard a couple of the full-timers talking about some off-the-wall stuff. Wait, you recording this? What the fuck, man? What's going on?
You were told to keep your head down and do your research, Jonathan.
Wait, who are they?
We need you to come with us, Jonathan.
Sounds very sus. Right again. Maybe there's side to basement. It's here. Inspector's hut. Okay, it's back in there. Let's look around here. check this spot first. I still have, so I don't know. Doesn't throw them. Still point. Stairs downward. Let's see. Main staff here. A9. Communications terminal. Procedure D79. Terminals. Destroy all hard copies. Evacuate. Silent. Okay. This doesn't lead upstairs. Take a look. Okay. And go there somewhere. Somehow. Restrooms. Yep. Oh. Now I see one. I was looking at the staircase. Close. What's in here? Stick fiber scrap. Use that. Okay. Scorched champ. Case. Pack some punch. This is around. maps. Gotta shoot him. A bit. Let's take the stim packs in. Keep taking got here. Have some somewhere. Oh, perfect. Or anything? Actually, pretty good condition during most of the time. It's close to failure. Right? Verdant season. Good down there.
To stay for a bit. Oh, well, you just look at this fancy thing. Not even a dent on it. Could use some soldering to fit in this old console, but nothing I can't handle. In the meantime, I found some sort of emergency supplies crate that must have splintered off while the ship broke apart. Might just be a crate of space food, but maybe it's got some emergency contact codes for the satellites. Heck, it could even be my personal crate full of my Unstoppables comics that I foolishly brought with me to space. Hey, I thought I'd have time. They let me take a crate of personal items. We weren't supposed to be in deep sleep the whole time, you know.
Were you able to get any data from the flight recorder?
Yes, but I'm not sure how accurate the data is, or if anything has scavenged it. It's hard to tell much more until I install the upgrade module.
Afraid they're not comic book.
I doubt it is. They're probably all burned up on re-entry, sadly. I had a full collection. Ugh. Anyway, I'm sure it's astronaut food or something else that the USSA thought I might need.
But you look here before, haven't you?
Oddly, yes. I camped out here a few times while I was in graduate school with a good friend, Emerson. Ugh, those were the days. We were in the same physics program at college and hit it off. It ended up not working out for us, but we remained friends, which was good because he joined the USSA towards the end of my astronaut training. Ugh. That would have been awkward.
Feeling any better? It's a crack?
Ugh. The headaches emerging from deep sleep are worse than they implied it would be. I don't know. I feel sudden spikes of pain at times, and it takes a while to subside. I'm dealing with it, but it's still happening.
It's console work.
I know this sounds odd, but not much has changed for me. Not many new consoles have been invented since my time, I guess. The scanner upgrade has helped to compensate for the degradation that has occurred in the past years. I'm trying to modify it so I can use it for other stuff too. Maybe hijack the scanner so I can run a holotape game? Ooh, that would be good.
It's changed since you went up to space, right?
You know, it's rough. I can't put it any other way. You know what I thought would happen when we landed? I thought there would be a parade. I thought maybe there would be a commemorative plaque. I sure as hell didn't think the world would have gone the way of the dodo. You know?
Later.
Affirmative. Out.
Grenade launch.
I love the smell of corpses in the morning.
Sure. Of course I have. Let's see. Some check weapons. It's level 15. Yeah, so mine's actually more than this. Do it. Let's see how much. I mean, be spare. Let's see. Yeah. Solid.
I'm just kinda shake these nightmares. Floating in space forever. Just why?
some stuff.
I wonder what you'll flash. Chase my
I was wondering if you were coming back.
Oh.
I just can't shake these nightmares. Floating in space forever.
Just make her an amalgamation of all the stuff I have. Yeah. Let's see. Get rid of. Okay. Set.
sometimes I think about burning this damn town.
I got a lot, it seems. Have a gun. Just keep picking them up. 8 rounds. Railways. Okay, that's all me.
If I do
So
not get more jets, I will blow up you.
it's barely. There. Wait a minute. Yeah. Stack weight is 4. Put that by half.
I just can't shake these nightmares. Floating in space forever. Just why?
I have lots of hobbies. Training,
I could just store. Right, on here. Better. If I need to hear anything. It's this one, but I barely use it. Good, so
is Earth always so solid? So
alright, let's go here. Oh right, I haven't done this. Should we do this first or go straight into Fallout 96? Vault 96.
I just can't shake these nightmares.
Howdy, Ray Skis. Is it Ray Skis or Ray Skis? Ray Skis. How's it going? Okay, so is Ray Skis. Nice to meet you. Welcome. Have you been playing some Fallout or just checking it out?
I could save time if I just steal supplies instead.
Nice. Did you get into it because of the show or just saw other people streaming it? Appalachian X. Guess, yeah, this will be Trek. It's Fisher's site, and then get attacked. Let's go from here this way. Yeah, that's sort of how it did it for me. I played 3 New Vegas, and after a little while, once they actually added more NPC stuff, that's when I started this. And then I stopped for a few years or so. Then show came out, and that gave me the bug again. Play it. Speaking of bugs, I stopped walking, just can't I go that? Oh, maybe this is the barrier? This is like the end of the map? Around then. It's kind of funny. It's just this little fence is the map barrier. Yeah, me too. I did like how they handled sort of like if you pick up like weapons, you could use that to like repair, upgrade your weapon. I think it was just repair. Yeah, so far that doesn't work that way here. You have to scrap everything and have enough materials to rebuild it or repair your stuff. Someone's camp. Smoke grenade here. It's artillery. I can't seem to use it. It was too convenient, so they took it out. Alright, thanks for joining. Yeah, if you want to watch some more, give a follow. Stealth. Oh, thanks. And yeah, be sure to pop in ever. I'm usually on Sundays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. Site turn native. Buy that. Yeah, don't know how long I'll be playing this, but I did stop to play Home 3. Finished up that campaign and got back into this, so eventually I'll compare this again and play some other stuff, but yeah, enjoying it so far. Nice. Yeah, this is it's like a it's, yeah, rolling metal. Just have wood for mine. Simple mats here. Eventually get one of these. My camp. Build it up some more. Oh,
Looking for the boss, right?
let's camp right here. Interesting. Looks like there's another one up. I can't shoot him. It's gonna be. Take a look at this. Oh, this is very nice. Built it off of the rock face. It's a station. A door. You got your camp over here. Let's give a you guys see the outline of vault. Getting to it's over there. Let's see what's around. some stuff built up top of it. Entered. Got a little station. This is over. It's control. It's funny that it's just control that here. Alright, let's check it out. It didn't really matter, just propped open. Interesting.
Personal log, Dr. Edgar Blackburn.
Cat.
Returned to Appalachia. After all these years, I have come back. Back to Appalachia. To West Virginia. To the home of my greatest personal and scientific failure. Academic research was a dead end. The world was descending into riots and ruin. Food shortages were increasing. Generating papers in a university lab to attempt to secure tenure seemed pointless. It felt irresponsible on the face of everything happening.
Examples.
West Tech approached me about joining the Greenhouse Initiative. Genetic engineering to produce new crops and multiply production.
Viruses.
It swept away my concerns about joining the private sector. Here was a chance to be on the cutting edge and solve real problems at the same time. Dr. Dumont described the goals of the Panimmunity Virion and the Greenhouse Initiative in terms that set my mind ablaze. There was satisfaction to be had there, doing the best work, advancing
Mark for the
humanity,
atomic age.
making the world better than it was. Then the funding vanished. The research staff was being cut with no explanation, simply a shift in priorities. Dumont begged me to stay, promising the new work would be vital and
Genetic
challenging.
experiments to potential mutations in the race.
I did. End log.
Transmitted via satellite. Zero will assign weekly quotas. Alright. Full Vault-Tec stuff.
All right, calm down. Calm down. We will.
Calm down? Eric, what kind of scam is this?
Look, I know this isn't what you expected. I'm still trying to process it all too.
Bullshit. You worked for Vault-Tec. You had to know.
Jeanette, I already told you.
So, the door has sealed. There
is no way for us to reopen it. Apparently not.
And it's just the 5 of us in here?
That's right.
That's crazy. You could fit an entire town in here.
I want to know about the experiments. Are there really 10,000 creatures in cryo here? And instead of preserving them, you want us to experiment on them, induce mutations, optimize for lethality.
Those are our orders. You will all have weekly research quotas to meet.
And if we refuse? Or fall short?
Anyone failing to meet their quota, or otherwise trying to rebel, will be eliminated. You can't be serious.
Sir?
I'm afraid so.
Dude. It's
Little late to the party, aren't you? If you're looking to loot the place, some Blood Eagles are ahead of you in line. I'd stop you, but, I think I quit.
Blood Eagles.
Yeah. Raider types, but more bloodthirsty, you know? You can usually deal with the crater sort. Blood Eagles, though, they enjoy the killing.
Who are you?
Name's Woods. Corporal Woods, Hellcat Company. Mercenaries. We got hired by this creep of a doctor to guard the place. Among other things. Promised us salvage rights here when he was done. And I don't think we're gonna collect on that.
I've got a Brotherhood scribe coming.
Love the optimism, but my ticket's punched. I think I can go easy, knowing someone's gonna take out those Blood Eagles. Make better choices than I did.
Oh. Man. Oh, from see which spawn. Oh. Weird there.
Wow, it's freezing in here. Look at all this ice. The environmental controls must be damaged. What happened here? Those are Hellcat Company uniforms, right? It looks like a massacre.
Survivor Saver said she was Blackburn.
Blood Eagles? What are they doing here? Looks like Paladin Romani was right. There's a link between the abductions, Blackburn, and the super mutants. We still need to figure out what. Give me a moment to look at these terminals.
Choppy.
Oh, that's not good. The vault's on internal lockdown. I guess someone's responding to the Blood Eagle attack. If there are automated defenses still working, they'll all be active. We may be facing more than just Blood Eagles. Be careful. Let's get moving. I'll follow your lead. Must be the security lockdown. Let me try something. Got it. I was able to use the Pip-Boy's protocols to get the doors open, but I tried the circuits. If we run into any more locked doors, we're gonna need another way through.
Let's check this. Evolve. Screws. Some dandy. Special.
Huh? Who goes ahead?
Damage something. It's more. Eagles.
I got only half the cams.
There.
It seems I have an excess of visitors today. Ah, yes. The one I met at Fort Atlas. I did hope we would meet again under more convivial circumstances. These are not they, unfortunately. I have no quarrel with the Brotherhood, but I must ask you to leave immediately. Please leave me be. I cannot be responsible for what may happen if you remain.
I guess
We found Dr. Blackburn. Looks like most of this place is locked off. We need to search everywhere, but our options are limited right now. I think that door labeled mainframe is stuck open, though. Let's start there.
Search. This is the so this I have to click gain key to access the so all right. See what else is around. See if there's a term. Oh, it's already here. Should be something useful. It's just someone's. through.
This vault was a biological research facility originally.
Oh boy.
We left a small team of geniuses.
Hostile target detected.
Well, about one. That is fitting in Father's place. I've been honest about my purpose.
Dang. Not sure that would count. Tadpole. Heal.
And down. Go, 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 go.
Robotics control failure in the mainframe wing. Activating emergency fabrication protocol FS401.
Jeanette, circuits 10, 1857.
Got it.
Nature reactors, cryogenic pods,
Fabrication
spike
system
filters,
offline.
skim
Activating emergency repair protocol
structure,
CR889.
transferring subsystem
Hans,
terminal
need a
upstairs
reactor ground.
office.
All right, give me a minute. 109's next. Jeanette?
Ready on the
Turn.
detonator.
Security
Molly, are you in?
place. On to
Sorry,
be able to
just a
control.
Round out. In 3, 2.
Danger. Oh boy.
Research log, Dr. Edgar Blackburn, number 22. In retrospect, my enthusiasm for the cryogenically preserved specimens in the vault was excessive, if not actually misplaced. I am down to the last 4 viable test subjects. Further research is at an impasse, unless I move to human subjects. Obtaining volunteers will be impossible. The necessary experimentation to even approach a functional result will be unavoidably fatal to some. I will have to take extreme measures to obtain subjects. Thousands, perhaps millions of lives will be saved. Utility trumps sentimentality. End log.
So sus. 96. Discovery of Vault 96 fails despite my predestination. Biological research facility waiting for me to discover it. In its systems ready for my arrival. Examination of the Vault's computer system found leads me to understand that previous residents introduced a virus into the main in an attempt to end some kind of hostility. This may explain the untimely fix. Mainframe requires some work to bring fully online, but any programming it has dated by the state introduced to too late to help them, perhaps, but sufficient to clear a path for me. Reactor wing. Sound. Something. Dude. There it is. I didn't. That. Circuit. Backtrack. Oh boy.
Multiple hostile detected. Order will be requesting backup soon. Please stand by. Do not attempt to flee.
Oh.
Glad that's over with.
That's fine. Terminals to RAM. this way. That. Where are you? You're down there. Helpful. Okay. Skills. Okay. Circuit it. Try to do. Does that be stuck?
Your persistent refusal to depart is a distraction I do not need. Please, I am asking you again, leave this place and do not return. There is nothing for you here but sorrow. Whatever you think you will accomplish here, I promise you that you will not.
We survived.
Oh. Leapfrogged like. Yeah.
Hold it right there.
Fight each other. I don't care. Here. Kidding me? Here. Something got really goofy. Targeting. It's so long. So they seem to be in. Isn't close enough. All right. Indicators somewhere.
Research log, Dr. Edgar Blackburn, number 38. The capture of human test subjects is itself less difficult than I imagined. The people of Appalachia are in bad need of medicine, and lone travelers are easy to approach when one is a doctor. I tell myself these acts are necessary, the work too important, and I cannot complete it without living human subjects to experiment upon. It is I compound failure upon failure. In my quiet hours, I question I began this enterprise fully cognizant of what it might take. But even with that foreknowledge, I could not comprehend the weight of it. Have I become no different from that fool Elias, a font of monsters with no humane end in sight? Am I deluded in believing myself capable of success? These moments pass. I push aside those doubts and focus on the work before me. The people of Appalachia need this. The world needs this. Let them
Breakthrough.
vilify me when they learn what I have done. I will make a better future for them.
Success at last. I remained far from the but serum.
And log.
7A induced a 7% reduction impact of radiation on cellular structure, DNA replication, and yes. Subject nonetheless died within hours, and this marks even must success after I it's just gone. Come on. Here. Swing. Storage.
Is that you, Basher?
this? I'm with the Brotherhood. This.
Who do you think it is, jackass? It's Tally. Hold up. You're not one of mine. You sound familiar, though.
Italian.
Oh, you're the one I talked to back at Fort Atlas.
You know her?
Listen, we're in a bad way here. Cut off from the rest of our people and the damn robots keep coming in waves. We need help.
I thought you were a poor, helpless orphan. Why are you here with a bunch of blood eagles? If why would
Hardy har har. Let's get serious and make it quick. I can help you and you can help me.
you? I can't even get through.
I can fix that, but you gotta agree to help first. I can make it worth your while.
If we could, why would we?
The goodness of your heart? Ain't you the good guys? Look, I've got something you're gonna want.
Kind of help we talking?
I've been trying to get us out of here since we've been locked in. I just found this vault security key card. Should open all the doors in this place. You help us, and it's yours.
Why not just make a run for it? The door's open.
I got injured in here. Okay, maybe I'm no sweet little orphan, but I actually like some of these idiots. I don't want to just leave them for dead. Come on, I can hear more coming. We got a deal?
Stop you from shooting us as soon as the door. Saw what you did with those mercenaries.
Nothing. Same as stopping you from shooting us if we let you in. We don't need more trouble. We just want to get out of here. Help us hold off the bots and we'll leave peacefully. For you, anyway. No promises if someone else tries to stop us.
Why didn't you just use it to escape?
I told you I just found it, dummy. I was about to try it out right when I heard you walk up.
What do you think?
Valdez, you got someone else out there? Should I be jealous?
I don't think we've got much choice. We're going to need that key card to bypass the rest of the security doors.
Alright, Dolly, you've got a deal.
Now we're talking. Give me a sec to get the door open.
Good thing Shin's not here. I don't think he'd agree to this.
No shooting, boys. They're on our side. Crap, here they come again.
Some weird bug whenever I'm mouse wheel, it just sends me to the E movement. Alright. Oh. Alright. Dang. Back to... Let's see. Each. This way. Oh. Siri. Wait. You guys can. It's strange. This way. It died. Push that. I don't key card. Down the side here.
Scanners detecting sentient life.
Oh boy.
Elevated.
It's... Ow. Can you... Can any of you rescue me? Because NPCs can't do that. Oh boy. It's right here. Yeah, sure. Just did some. Okay. Nice to key code so I could just move. Escape, even though they're following right now. It's strange. Alright. Spot. Right here. Gutsies. Major gutsies. Maybe that's a reason. What else? Huh. Here. Let's loot. Electrified. Stir. Electrified. It's new. Hello.
Damn. Good thing you showed up when you did. Looks like I was right about you. Shame we keep meeting under these circumstances. We could get into some real trouble. Can't believe the Brotherhood bailed us out. Well, a deal's a deal. Key card's yours.
Anyway, I think we've got a few more. Dang. Flooded. Got some questions.
As always with you. Alright, I guess I owe you that much. What's up?
What about your people trapped elsewhere?
Not my problem. Hey, don't look at me like that. We'd be dead if you hadn't shown up. If they're not, they soon will be. I try to get these guys here to mount a rescue, they'll ask me themselves. Ass. Get it? Ass.
Good one. I should probably tell you. Gang get.
Yeah, I figured. Them's the breaks. I'm sure they tried to kill you too. You won. It happens. What? Too heartless? You don't lead a gang with feelings, man. I'll be honest. The only ones I actually liked are in here with me anyway.
Doing here, talent?
Duh, we're looting the joint. One of our people trailed those Hellcat idiots back here. A vault's gotta be full of good stuff. Guns, bombs, food, and... Okay, this one turned out to be some kind of nightmare freak show, but can't blame us for trying.
I believe your eagle.
With it? This is my gang. I can't believe you bought that bullshit I told you at Fort Atlas. I'm not even a good liar. Can't get enough of me, can you?
Your people okay?
Yeah, banged up, but with the coast clear, we should be able to get out of here. I don't say this a lot, but thanks.
I can't believe we just got thanked by a blood eagle.
Alright, give me the key. Good.
All yours. You got this far, so I'm guessing the way you came is clear. Thanks again. Maybe we won't even shoot you if we see you again. No promises.
You got interesting friends, Initiate.
Huh.
My efforts, while not without progress, continue to fail to bear real fruit. The FEV seems almost deliberately malignant, as if it had a consciousness and rejects my every attempt to bend it toward a benevolent end. I've come to recognize the signs of imminent metastasis and conversion to the so-called supermutant state. I am ill-equipped to deal with the product of such failure, and have taken to disposing of these unfortunates outside the vault itself. I regret that my current methods of disposal may, in the short term, increase the supermutant population in Appalachia, but it cannot be avoided. End log.
Solve request they bring. But my currently for this must be given gaps. Step out. Look at that. Pretty close. Not focusing, but yeah. That's pretty neat. Nice. Oh boy. And I'm gone.
Functional. I insist that you provide updates for any suspicious activity. Is that clear?
And Zoe's here too, if you hadn't guessed. We've agreed to work together on this. Once you throw the switch, we can direct you to the next junction box.
My first glitch. Figured that had happened earlier.
That's it, thanks. Let's just take a look here. Okay, you're going to want the head of...
Look at that. Very close. Not focusing, but yeah. That's pretty neat. Yeah, this was a lot better than the Land Raider. Come at me, bro. That was terrible. I'm sorry. What the heck was... I'm just gonna throw artillery over there. Oh, I getting up too close. I mean, they might be close to getting there. That was cool. Oh, I already threw one too. Oh boy. Ouch. Ouch. Look at that. Very close. Not focusing, but yeah. That's pretty neat. Yeah, this was a lot better than the Land Raider. Boom. Oh, that's funny. It didn't kick me. Good. Spools.
These vessels were once filled with specimens, stocked here so that captive scientists could turn them into perversions of nature. Like West Tech, they concerned themselves only with whether they could do these things, not what benefit they might bring. At Best, they made weapons. Such a pointless waste. I have turned what they left behind to better ends.
Okay. This takes me. Something.
Oh my god. The smell.
I regret the ugliness you find here. The things
Oh.
I had to do. They were necessary, but that necessity made them no more pleasant or palatable. Seeing these things, I imagine you must intend to kill me. I do not blame you for this.
We're supposed to bring him in alive. Don't forget that. No matter what we've seen here.
Research log, Dr. Edgar Blackburn. Number 112. My work's demand for human subjects has increased dramatically as I make ground toward my ultimate goal. To this end, I have contracted with a group of mercenaries calling themselves the Hellcat Company. Trustworthy, if such a term applies here. They display a useful moral flexibility. They do not question the nature of my work or my need for human subjects. And I do not illuminate them. Already they have begun acquiring new subjects at a far greater pace than I could, and a contingent remained to guard the vault itself. I must be careful. A mercenary is only as loyal as their pay, after all. My security systems keeps them in check. Now, end log.
Soften. Just jump down there. Jump over. Chin. Just play.
Research log, Dr. Edgar Blackburn. Number 5. The creators of the forced evolutionary virus were idiots savant. They saw weapons, soldiers to win a war that would end almost as soon as it began. They had discovered a means by which we could seize the reins of human evolution, and all they could envision was more efficient death. My colleagues at West Tech were likewise fools. They made the virus a plaything at Huntersville, their ant farm, shaking it to watch them scurry. The FEV was never meant to create abominations. At its core is something wondrous and hopeful. I will free it from what they made of it. Humanity will have the future it should have had, and a better human will build that world, free from fear. End log.
Molly Cooper, biology, log 280. What is this? The specimen record is blank. No vitals, no measurements, no source data, just an ID, X001. The cellular structure is unlike anything I've ever seen. I can't even... Molly Cooper, biology, log 280. What is this? The specimen record is blank. No vitals, no measurements, no source data, just an ID, X001. The cellular structure is unlike anything I've ever seen. I can't even identify the organelles. I ran it through the DNA sequencer twice, but nothing at all. I talked it over with Nina, and she's gonna try splicing it into some of the cellular structures at random, just to see what happens. It's a long shot, but we have a quota to meet. Fucking Vault Tech.
Research log, Dr. Edgar Blackburn. Number 13. Whatever the prior occupants of this vault may have done, I must thank them. Especially Chief Engineer Dr. Memling. The good doctor, while a respectable scientist in his own right, had the classic engineer's idiosyncratic approach to maintenance. His additions to the vault reactor and electrical subsystems provide me with ample points of connection to directly access mains power. Between this and certain defects in reactor shielding, I have invaluable resources for my research. My first attempts in this area are more disappointing, however. Lacking Memling's expertise, my electrical impedance tests failed dramatically. The unintentional discovery of a new method of rapidly cooking a mole rat fails even in that regard. Mole rat exposed to several thousand volts at significant amperage does not make for an appetizing sight. Nonetheless, these results are duly recorded, and I believe my understanding of the system is sufficient to produce more useful results in the future. End log.
Snell again. Sustenance. To trace that gauges range form of photosynthesis. Frosting specimens and patients. Care of it.
Everything hurts. I feel sick.
You're not with those others, are you? Can you get us out of here?
Right in there?
Oh, we're locked in some weird cell, in a frozen vault, being held prisoner by some lunatic in a lab coat who experiments on us. We're peachy. How are you?
Are you?
Cassie Holloway. Listen, I ain't trying to be rude. I'll tell you my whole dang life story if you want. Just get me out of here first.
You know.
Not exactly. I think the locks are controlled remotely. The doctor guy always does something back behind the stairs there before he comes back to grab one of us for his tests.
Tight, I'll get you out.
Okay. I was gonna go for a walk, but I guess I'll stay here for now. Sorry. Seriously, though.
shift or phase or whatever it is. It works, but it's inconsistent, uncontrollable. Without some understanding of the underlying physics or biology, there is little I can do to stabilize or improve on it. If I could study the original specimen, perhaps I could make some progress. But there is apparently only one subject in a secured cryonics bay with military access controls. I've no doubt Eric could get in, but he has refused. I have put everything into this research. I'm out of time. I will not make my quota. Forgive me, Molly. Genetic Research Log, Week 142. Specimen X001 has been a most remarkable success. I confess, I was skeptical when Molly showed me her analysis. There was little to work with, given its unique biology. As an initial bench test, I spliced each of our extant stable mutations into separate samples. They all worked flawlessly, as if we had spent months adapting them. And then the mutations spread. They somehow shifted from one sealed petri dish to the next until all the samples exhibited all of the mutations. Fascinating. I wanted to proceed to live subject testing immediately, but all of our attempts to resuscitate a specimen have been blocked. Hans is looking into it. In the meantime, this transference capability merits further investigation.
Everything hurts. I feel sick.
Please, help us.
Bewitched.
Is he coming back?
Chamber 2.
Somebody get us out of here! Please, help us.
Please, help us.
Read it. some.
Everything hurts. I feel sick.
Oh, thank God. You've got my thanks, stranger. Introductions are in order, I guess. My name's Cassie. Did I say that already?
Up here.
Came in on a Blue Ridge caravan. Doc was there too. Had some people slip away in the night, but the guide said it happens. People turn back, that kind of thing. Then one night we shelter from a storm and those Hellcat goons ambush us. Capture us all. Spent days in a cart or something, blindfolded, before they dumped me here.
Everything hurts.
Art now.
Yeah, that's me. You know Uncle Art? God, he's gotta be so worried. He might even express an emotion besides world weary. I hope he's alright.
Brotherhood of Steel, the scribe.
Now that sounds like a fun bunch. Uncle Art mentioned them in, broad terms. Can't say I'm not glad to meet you, though. I'm not injured. Got lucky. The doc didn't do any surgery on me. That nut job was dosing me with diseases, though. Said he was testing incubation and immune response times. Weird thing is, he kept apologizing. Bad case of sludge lung now. But I'm holding up. Some of the others are in worse shape.
I have sealed. Okay. Something.
I think we're the last surviving ones. It used to be more. When he takes you out of the cells, you don't always come back. Hasn't been down here in a few days, though. Figured he'd got what he wanted, or someone done him in. Good timing on your part. The crappy rations he gave us last time are nearly gone. For real? You must be my guardian angel. Well, I did get kidnapped and locked up by mad scientists, so maybe not. But still, thank you. You get to miss him breathing normally.
Don't let me die in here.
Maybe I could, but there's no way the rest will. I don't even know where we are, but I'm guessing we're not close to civilization. These folks won't make it a mile in their condition.
I feel sick.
It's better if they stay here. When we've cleared the vault, I'll radio Fort Atlas. They can send the medics with the recovery team and get them to safety.
Whatever Fort Atlas is, that sounds good to me. Thanks kindly.
I'll leave some food and water for you to share until help arrives.
You're a peach. My social calendar's wide open, as it happens. What do you want to know? Well,
Okay,
I'm
so
a
I get...
captive audience. Too soon? What do you want to know?
Is he coming back?
Alright. You sit tight, help is on the way soon.
We ain't going anywhere. Hey, if you run into that crazy doctor, give him a kick for me. Alright?
I feel sick.
Give Blackburn a kick for me.
Thank you for setting us free.
I thought we were going to die in there.
All this.
first mutations were simple enough. Venom, regeneration, electrogenesis, natural phenomena with well-understood biochemical processes. Despite my initial misgivings, developing, adapting, and enhancing general-purpose mutagenic sequences has been a fascinating challenge. So much so that I fear we have set the bar too high. Eric's quotas are ever more aggressive, even as potential research targets grow increasingly elusive. Molly and I have moved on to more speculative mutations: chameleonization, pyrokinesis, cryokinesis. But after that, I am less certain. This pace is maddening. How much longer can we maintain it?
This is... Steak. To... Sound. Oh, nice. Slow. Sure. Sense. Location. Camp. see. Science. Stone. This might be useful in my. Getting. Here. Let's see if there's. I'll take it from.
Though it seems futile, I ask one final time. Leave this vault and the things you have seen. You cannot change what has happened here. Leave me to this cold and lonely place.
You done with
The
that?
card doesn't work? Blackbird must have overridden the door codes. Probably guess the looters might find a key card eventually if they had the run of the place. From here? If I had more tools, time, and some schematics, sure. Under the circumstances, we'll have to get creative. These doors are hydraulically sealed. If we can find the lines that feed to this door, we might be able to cut the pressure holding it shut. Look for a utility room nearby.
Room. Let's walk to it.
This should be it. Take a look. See if you could find the lines to the overseer's office.
Identify bladed weapon. Quick line. Smash the controls and hope. Plenty of choices. Let's go.
Nice work. You might have a future as a scribe if you want it. Let's head back. The door should be open now.
Run your eyes over for you. But you spot the correct toggles in the lens feeding. Just switch. Pressure indicators 0. Alright. Hit you.
It appears neither the Vault defenses nor the Blood Eagles were a match for you. Quite formidable. You can lower your weapons. It would clearly be futile for me to struggle, and I surrender willingly.
It's the research you told. Studying the...
Contrary to what you may think, I did not lie to you when we spoke at Fort Atlas. I did say it would be difficult for a layperson to understand.
Makes you think needed here. Seeing our homes.
Do you believe I did this all blindly? Groping madly in the bodies of the innocent for some unknown and hallucinatory secret? With each iteration, each test conducted, I identified flaws in the virus and calculated their removal. I have no doubt in my work.
It sounds like you haven't actually tested your perfect virus.
There are steps being taken as we speak. Any miscalculations that might exist are minor and will be addressed shortly.
And I released wasn't. You know everything you've done.
I am sure your Brotherhood will happily interrogate me until I have no tale left to tell. I will be entirely forthcoming, though I expect you will want to conduct your inquisition within confines more amenable to the Brotherhood. As for the contents of this vault, the Brotherhood is free to collect anything they like. My work here is finished.
I don't like the sound of that.
Doing this, claim to be doing it to the humanity, created more super mutants.
This is true. I wish it could have been avoided. It was easier and safer, for myself, if not for others, to release those failures before their metamorphosis was complete. I had work to finish, and I knew the Brotherhood was out there to deal with the errors.
Your errors tunneled into Fort Atlas and could have killed everyone!
Is that so? It seems my failures were indeed steps on the road to success. That level of coordination suggests an increase in cognitive development over the typical example. Still, I bear the Brotherhood no ill will. My apologies for that.
Seeing what FEV is, how could you think it?
FEV was never intended to be a source of abominations and grotesqueries. It was to be the next step in human evolution. Our refinement into something greater and better. Certainly the fools at West Tech were more obsessed with observing its failures than correcting them. But its true purpose was for good, and now it will fulfill that purpose. Because of me.
Listening to this is making me understand Shin's point of view.
You justify this insanity.
What you call insanity is merely the regrettable necessity of my work. That it condemns me in your eyes or consigns me to whatever hell may exist is a price I pay willingly. I have ensured the future of humanity, not just in Appalachia, but the world. No cost is too high for this. Were it possible to achieve it without the suffering of innocence, I would have done so.
After seeing what you've done here, I hope hell does exist.
Despise me if you will. I took no pleasure in what had to be done. I have no doubt that you do. As you wish.
Mister, should kill you stand. We're taking you in. Have to pay for.
Yes, I assumed as much when you entered. Very well. Consider me arrested, if you must. I am ready to face any judgment the Brotherhood wishes to mete out. My work here is complete regardless, and it is too late for you to stop it.
Oh boy. So. The experiment.
Ah, yes. The interrogation before my interrogations continues. Go on.
Wait a minute.
Yes, I consider me arrested. My work here is complete.
People, Black Cassie. Animal.
Do you think I take any pleasure or pride in that fact? Think what you will, but I am not inhuman. Had I been capable of accomplishing my goal without them, I would have done so. I am neither a sadist nor a homicidal maniac. I do not expect forgiveness. But I am certain what I have done will bear sufficient consequence without fabricating new sins to hang upon me.
I believe I let back to Fort Catholic. Your work can't.
Let me go. Had I committed any offense of which you could possibly have been aware? Simply that I have achieved my goal. The FEV is perfected, and it is too late for you to change that. My sacrifices, the terrible things I have done to
They're
accomplish
carriers.
this,
People are.
it has been paid in full, and now salvation awaits humanity.
What? You can't do anything with it now. We've caught you. You're finished.
Have I given you any reason to believe I have not already taken the necessary action?
Okay, that's not good.
Have you done with it?
I have completed it. I turned a flawed miscreation into something that will heal an ill and wounded humanity. But if by that you mean, what have I done with the result? It is no longer here. I have associates. They are even now finalizing the mechanisms of its distribution. You are too late.
Paladin Romani needs to hear about this immediately.
I am at your disposal, then.
You can head out. I'll radio for a team to secure the site and get the prisoners to safety. Then bring Blackburn back to the fort. I'm sure the others are going to have a lot of questions for him. Good work, Initiate. I'm glad you were here.
There is nothing left for you. I am certain your paladin and knight will extract any information they need once I am under guard at your fort.
Gee. Blackburn.
Think of me what you will. It will change nothing.
Crafting item.
I've said enough at present. I'm sure your officers will have plenty to ask of me when I'm in custody of your headquarters.
I'll be fine. Was there something else, Initiate?
Stays. Take for a recovery team to get here.
Shouldn't be too long. As soon as they've got the message, they'll be on the way. I'll be back with Blackburn in tow before you know it.
I'm sure. Be here.
I might not like spending time alone with him, but I can handle it. Don't worry. I won't let him out of my sight. You too, Initiate. I'll see you back at Fort Atlas.
Think of me what you will. It will change nothing.
It's dead. That.
I have been fully compliant with your questioning. Threats are not required.
With everything you've done, you're lucky I'm only threatening you right now.
Please, this argument is getting us nowhere.
I can't wait to tell Max
Initiate, you've come at the right time. We've been talking to Dr. Blackburn and going over Scribe Valdez's report on what you found in Vault 96.
This smug monster is practically bragging about
Happened.
and unleashing horrors on the world. And Romani is treating him with kid gloves.
I am not bragging. What I have done was necessary.
I ended up here.
I hope my next mission is soon. I'm tired of being stuck in Fort Atlas.
Read 8 semi.
Initiate, you've come at the right time. We've been talking to Dr. Blackburn and going over Scribe Valdez's report on what you found in Vault 96.
This smug monster is practically bragging about torture and unleashing horrors on the world. And Romani is treating him with kid gloves.
I am not bragging. What I have done was necessary. I take no pride in those terrible acts. I will have to live with the shame of them forever. That weight does not, however, diminish that the ends were worth the means. You will learn that soon enough. My colleagues will see that our creation, a vast improvement on the FEV, is distributed shortly.
Do you see the arrogance, the self-justification? We should end him and be done with it.
It just murdered.
Vic Adorium? Oh, good going, Erica.
Yeah, reason.
I can't wait to tell Max
That's it.
about my latest patrol. He is gonna love it.
If all he had done was create more super mutants, I would agree. The Scribe's report just adds more crimes to the list.
It's not that simple. Preventing Dr. Blackburn's associates from taking this horror any further must be our priority. And we may need the doctor to convince them.
Help us stop them. Virus. Associate.
That is your goal, not mine. But I am not a soldier, and would not withstand strenuous interrogation well. No minor delay on my part will change what is to come. My colleagues are already preparing. Perhaps my cooperation will allow us to make a case for the good we are about to do, and to convince you of our cause.
Impossible. We could never support something so abominable.
What will it do with the virus?
My colleagues have a facility better suited to final testing and mass production of the virus. As we speak, they are preparing for its release into the air and water of Appalachia. Once dispersed, it will enter the precipitation cycle in groundwater, and then it cannot be stopped.
No! It could spread for hundreds, maybe thousands of miles!
Where are these associates?
My colleagues have a laboratory hidden beneath the headquarters of my former employer, West Tech. We intend to correct the FEV's mistakes at their birthplace. Poetically appropriate, would you not agree?
Sounds like West.
Yes. If the doctor's associates are preparing to distribute the virus, we have to put our emotions aside here and get to them before they can. Blackburn's punishment, whatever its form, can wait until Appalachia is safe. Head to West Tech. Find and secure the entrance to this lab, and we'll follow behind.
I don't like this, Romani. We should be done with him here and now and level this laboratory. This is just like what Elder Maxim faced at Mariposa. Or have you forgotten?
Elder Maxon came to regret acting rashly there. Or have you forgotten?
If they've already begun producing the virus, blowing up the place could just help spread it. We'll need to be a bit more delicate than that.
Very well. If Blackburn is coming with us, I will be watching him. Perhaps he can provide leverage against his fellow lunatics.
If I can prevent further loss of life, I will.
Then it's decided. Initiate, head for West Tech. We've no time to lose. See you there.
All right.
Cleaning duty again? I swear Night Shin has it out for
And
me.
it's tech. Big black.
Should see if anyone needs help with anything.
There. Center.
I can't wait to tell Max about my latest patrol. He is gonna love it.
Okay. Back to camp.
I hope my next mission is soon. I'm tired of being stuck in Fort Atlas.
See what that let's see. New. Oh.
If I do not get more jet soon, I will blow a fuse. Get out of my way.
So it's camp. Right. This way. So Paul. Here?
I could save time if I just steal supplies instead.
Something else. Sunny. Source. It's one. Just ignore that.
I just can't shake these nightmares. Living in space forever. Just why?
Side. see this.
Hey, good to see you again.
I think there's a green spot between Rose and me.
I don't know. Site.
I just can't shake these nightmares. Living in space. Just why? It's good to be out of that waterlogged bunker. Let me tell you what.
Hey, step back. I would rather find some psycho.
Site.
I did better since the bombs fell.
I just can't shake these nightmares. Living in space. Just why?
Crafting. Site. Okay. Yeah, that's particular type of. Something. Alright, I think I'm gonna follow a few. Continue. This mission somewhere else now. Yeah. Again.